Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David, and this is the ultimate guide to magic books. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here. Today, I got one that I'm super excited about because I've been wanting to make this for quite a while. Today, we're gonna look at the ultimate guide to magic books. Now, I've reviewed some magic books in the past. I've even put them together into like top 10 lists, top 3, best, favorite, top 7, right? I've done those, but they're always kind of a little ragtag. They don't have as much, order or structure to them. Usually they're just favorites or just ones that I, grabbed. And I thought, you know what? I want to put all of that together into one cohesive video for you. I want to put beginner books in beginner, intermediate, advanced, and then give you some strong recommendations at the end. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to have 3 sections, well, 4 sections really. So we're going to have a beginner section. I'm going to walk you through the beginning level books, and then we'll go on to intermediate, then we'll go on to advanced, and then we'll go on to some strong recommendations. Now, of course, a lot of these books have crossover, right? Some beginning books have a little intermediate stuff, some advanced stuff have a little intermediate stuff, that's fine. And as an extra bonus, at the end of each one of these, I'm going to include a book series. So if you were a beginner and you didn't want to just buy a bunch of random books, but instead you wanted to buy a series, what series would you get? Or what series would you get if you were an intermediate? Or what series would you get if you were an advanced? I don't want to waste any more time because this video is probably going to be long, so let's get on into it. All right, so we're going to start off with beginner. These are the books that you would get if you were just starting off in card magic or even magic. I would begin with Mark Wilson's book. This is Mark Wilson's complete course in magic. Everything is here. Everything. Card magic, coin, rope, mental, make it home, sponge ball, billiard ball, cups and balls. Mark Wilson devoted more than 2 years of research and writing and technical prep for this book. This is the most comprehensive single volume ever put together. There's secrets to more than 300 classics. You're going to learn sleight of hand, levitation, and I think it's 503 pages. I cannot recommend this book more highly. Next, the Encyclopedia of Card Magic from Gene Huggard. I have recommended this book in countless videos. It is a staggering collection. This book explains how to perform over 600 professional card tricks: impromptu, spelling, you do as I do, calculation, key cards, slick cards, double backed, reversed, short cards, one-way pack, pre-arranged packs, Svengali, many tekel, stripper, gaff cards, and so much more. If you love card magic, this is where you need to start. Next, we have Scarne on card tricks from John Scarne. If you're not into sleight of hand, you don't need to worry. John Scarne is going to teach you 155 professional card tricks that require absolutely no sleight of hand. 308 pages. You're going to learn Houdini's card on the ceiling, Blackstone's card trick without cards. You're going to learn the piano card trick, the quickie card deal, and dozens of others. And then when you're ready to get serious, you're ready to get on the road, you want the Royal Road to Card Magic from Huggard and Browie. It's complete. It's easy to understand. You're going to learn everything you need to know about shuffles, flourishing. You'll learn the glide, glimpses, false cuts, the pass, the classic force, and many other sleight of hand techniques. This book will enable you to perform over 100 mind-boggling feats of card magic, illustrated with more than 120 drawings that are easy to follow. This is your entry-level card magic school to take you from zero to hero, and you will astound your family and friends. All right, so your first series, I would recommend To the Beginner, Card College by Roberto Gaobi. Card College is the definitive starting point for serious card magicians, highly recommended by card professionals. In this series, you're going to learn all the tools of card magic, all the fundamental techniques, and if you're concerned at all about buying all 5 volumes, because these series can be expensive, just consider buying them one at a time. Just make sure you buy them in order. This series was meant to be read in order from 1 through 5. Okay, so intermediate magicians, you're not quite beginner, not quite advanced. I'm going to recommend Card Control from Arthur Buckley. Card Control is not really for beginners, but it's going to help people that do have basic card technique, and it's going to take you to the next level. You're going to learn stuff about shifts, palms, glides, false shuffles, cuts, fans, steals. You're going to learn how to do the false table riffle shuffle, how to do a bottom deal, how to know your opponent's hole card, how to warm up a cold deck, and so much more. Then I'm going to recommend Expert Card Technique from Huggard and Browie. You're going to get step-by-step instructions that teach you the correct methods for the basic manipulations and the more advanced flourishes. And only then will they show you the tricks that go along with them. You're going to get the most foolproof methods. Gene Huggard and Frederick Browie explain basic manipulation like the palm, the shuffle, the lift, the slide slip, the pass, the glimpse, the jog, and the reverse. They detail various false deals, crimps, and changes, and the most advanced execution needed for forces, fans, and the uses of prearranged decks. Here's a book that doesn't have a lot of magic in it, but I highly recommend it. Strong Magic from Darwin Ortiz. This is a book on magic theory. This is going to answer the question, why is it that some magicians get great audience reactions while others, even though they have skills, don't? The answers are in Strong Magic. This is the first ever book on showmanship specifically for the close-up magician. You want that applause, those gasps, that praise. You want performances to be talked about and remembered. Strong Magic is going to tell you how. Next, I got 2 volumes, Constant Fooling 1 and 2, from David Regal. These books cover card magic, but you're also going to find cups and balls, tricks with rings, matches, and even batteries. Needless to say, there is something for everybody within the pages of these 2 books. These 2 volumes show that presentation does so much for your magic. You don't have to spend your time on difficult technique if you can learn to wow them with your presentation and personality. And here's your card series for intermediate skill level, The Card Magic of Nick Trost. Nick Trost is well known for his simple, easy-to-do card magic. He uses subtle moves and principles rather than difficult sleight of hand to produce entertaining card effects. This entire set of volumes contains his best tricks, plus variations by his fellow magicians, and, might I add, ESP card tricks as well. Many of these card creations come from his series of notebooks, and most have been assembled previously. Each volume easily has over 100 tricks. All right, let's now move on to the more advanced books. And the first one is By Forces Unseen by Stephen Munich. Among the effects taught in this truly remarkable volume, you will find chosen cards that fly from the deck when you clap your hands, cards that materialize at your fingertips when someone concentrates on them, selections that pop from the middle of the pack with a flick of your wrist, and 17 other extraordinary tricks. Seldom does one find a work of such determined invention and artistry. If you delight in baffling card magic and exquisite sleight of hand in magic that puts you a running cut ahead of your competition, you're going to want to pick up By Forces Unseen. Next, we have Drawing Room Deceptions from Guy Hollingworth. I don't think it's an exaggeration to say that the magic world was desperately waiting for a book just like this. And when it did come out, the response was overwhelming. The printing presses had barely stopped spinning when it went into a second printing, and it's now in its 5th edition. This book is well written, has great effects, top shelf sleights. This book is a classic to be studied by those who want to separate themselves from everybody else. Now, normally I think people would start recommending The Expert at the Card Table, but I'm going to recommend Annotated Erdnase by Darwin Ortiz and Mike Cavney. Why this book and not Expert at the Card Table? Because Darwin Ortiz has spent his lifetime studying every single detail of The Expert at the Card Table. So he has kept copious notes, all while meticulously dissecting each move and every sentence of that classic book. So you can purchase the Annotated Erdnase, which has Darwin's 273 annotations, and how reading those are going to shed new light on the history, moves, effects that are found in The Expert at the Card Table. This book provides technical insight into proper execution, gives cross-reference for further reading, and includes hundreds of obscure bits of information. All right, look at this big one. Ed Marlowe's revolutionary card technique. Over 500 pages, more than 1,000 illustrations, 14 chapters, covering all aspects of advanced card manipulation. This is the most complete single reference book on Ed Marlowe's card magic available in print. This is an essential volume for any serious card worker's library. Even now, 50 years later, Ed Marlowe was truly ahead of his time. Can we talk about a great series? This is a fantastic series, Art of Astonishment by Paul Harris. These books are a tremendous value and represent the complete canon of his early works and booklets. These books are so much fun to read. The tricks are really cool. They are unlike anything you've ever read, and I'm sure his style is going to be fun and very easy for you to follow. These books are modern classics that should be on the shelves of all serious magic students. And lastly, The Books of Wonder by Tommy Wonder. I don't think there's ever been a more articulate manifesto declaring magic as a true art form, and never has one man offered a more detailed and coherent plan for achieving art by the practice of magic. Now there's 2 books, 1 and 2, and they are a treasure trove of amazing magic and theory. In these 2 volumes, Tommy Wonder explains his professional routines for close-up, stand-up, walk-around, and stage. All right, there was a lot of strong card magic in there, but I want to give you some recommendations for books that should be on any serious magician's shelf. The first I'm going to recommend is Mnemonica from Juan Tamarí. This is one of the greatest books ever to be in print. The power that this book gives you is unbelievable. Top card pros swear by this book. Tamarí's memorized deck stack, Mnemonica, has become a legend with card magicians throughout the world, and within this book, he's going to reveal his complete workings as well as his teaching and how to memorize a stack forever. You can do it in as little as 3 hours. Next, I'm going to recommend 13 Steps to Mentalism by Corinda, and my copy is actually in a larger volume called Encyclopedia, Mentalism, and Mentalists. Corinda's 13 Steps is considered to be the classic encyclopedia of mental magic because this book has everything. The Swami gimmick, pencil, lip, sound, and muscle reading, mnemonics and mental systems, predictions, blindfolds, x-rays, billets, book tests, 2-person telepathy, stunts, card tricks, Q&A effects, publicity stunts, patter, presentation, everything you need to increase your mentalism powers. Got to talk about coin magic. Modern Coin Magic by Bobo is going to be your book. This book is the most complete treatise ever written on sleight of hand coin conjuring. Celebrated magician J.B. Bobo has gathered here the best and most useful of all coin tricks, all tested, traditional methods of coin magic. Everything you need is here. You know me, I don't even do coin magic, and look how beat up this book is because I go back to it again and again. This is an easy to follow manual. It has all the practices that you're going to need. It's going to take you through the surest route to professional level competence. And for anyone who's already a professional, this volume is a convenient encyclopedic reference that gathers everything in one place so that you can grab it at a moment's notice. All right, just a few more. We're almost done. I got Card Fictions from Pitt Hartling. Card Fictions has become a modern classic and one of the best magic books to be printed in the last 10 years. This is a must read. Card Fictions will enable you to make your spectators experience card impossibilities. And then lastly, Bound to Please from Simon Aronson. Simon's collected early works are all compiled together in one volume. This book contains the complete text of his first 3 books, the card ideas of Simon Aronson, a stack to remember, and shuffle board. There's some sleight of hand in here, lots of self-working effects. His marketed effects like adjacent, which is usually sold separately, you're going to find that here. You're going to get the best beginner guide to memorizing a deck. This book also includes Red Sea Passover, arguably the finest 2-deck trick ever invented. I mean, if you like fooling magicians, this trick alone is worth the price of the book. All right, so that was my list. Dozens of books that are recommended there. And of course, if you have questions about any of those books, please ask in the comment section down below. I happily answer all questions. Or if you have a recommendation of your own, please tell us below there as well. Please make sure to like and subscribe to this channel, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Hey, would you like to learn a magic trick? You would? Did you know I have a second channel? That's right. I have a second channel where I teach beginning level magic tricks. Magic Channel Card Tricks is a place that you can go to learn tricks with ordinary items you can find around the house. Paper clips, rubber bands, pens, and of course, decks of cards. I teach beginning level card tricks, simple card tricks, simple card forces that anybody could learn. I also review magic kits. So if you go buy a magic kit from the store, your local Walmart or Target, or you get a magic kit for Christmas, I'll go over exactly what's inside. And I'll even teach you how to perform with some of those tricks that you get inside those kits. Plus, I'm even gonna give you video instruction to very simple, very inexpensive tricks that you can pick up at your favorite magic store. Sometimes you get those tricks and the instructions are just on a tiny little piece of typewritten paper and you have no idea how to do that trick. Don't throw that trick away. Don't put it in a box. Come back to Magic Channel Card Tricks and I will teach you how to use that trick as well. Or maybe you're not a beginner. Maybe you're not a beginner, but maybe you have a niece or a nephew or a little brother or sister that you could share this channel with them. This is a great, safe place, kid-friendly, where they can learn beginning level magic. Make sure you head on over to Magic Channel Card Tricks, give my videos a like, subscribe to that channel. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for being a part of Magic Orthodoxy.